Well, hello everybody, and good morning and happy Saturday. It's Saturday, December 13th, 2025 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. My computer is going so slow this morning. It's been spinning in a circle for like 10 minutes. I can't get it to come up with a picture yet. So hopefully it'll come on here and I can see myself. I don't know. I think it's almost there. Oh my gosh. It's like, what is it doing? I can't get the chat on here either. It's just spinning and spinning. So hello everybody. I don't know if anyone's here, but hopefully you guys can see something. All I see is a black screen just spinning in a circle. So I'm just talking to myself. All right, this is what we're making. I'm just going to pretend like I can see it. All right. Okay, so picture came through, but the chat's still not there. Weird. I don't know why there's nobody on the chat. Well, I'm sure you guys are there. I just can't see it. I don't know what's going on. All right, so you guys asked for a Christmas card, so we are doing another Christmas card. And we are doing the split card front technique, which is one of my favorites. And I haven't done it in a long time. I was looking through my videos for ideas, and I came across this one from like 2 years ago, I think. And I was like, oh, I love that card. And I said, oh, here comes the chat. Yay. Okay. I finally am live. Okay. So I came across these cards from a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, I got to make that one. So I just got this paper out and did the same technique. So it's called Split Card Front, and it's super easy. We're going to be using the Elegant Pines stamp set. I didn't use the dies because I didn't really need to. But you could, of course, cut out a snowflake or something and do the dies if you want to. And I'm using this paper, and all this stuff is retiring. Elegant Pines Snowflakes paper. And there's tons of gorgeous papers in here that have snowflakes and the pine on them. So I know most of you guys have probably seen this paper before. So we're using actually this piece and the back of this piece. So these two pieces. And I had been saving this piece to cut these out, but then I was like, okay, now it's retiring, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. But I still have quite a bit left. This is actually 2 packs put together because I've used a bunch. But it's on the last chance list, and hopefully some of you got it in the sale that we just had that ended last night. And I hope you guys got some good deals. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hey, Amy. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Jalen. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Trina. Hey, Myra. Hey, Sherry. Oh, negative 18 degrees. Holy cow. I think we're like 20-something right now. It's supposed to get up to I want to say upper 40s today, but not going to be too warm today. And then tomorrow we're supposed to be really cold and maybe snow again. So I don't know. I think tomorrow's high in the 30s and low about 20. So it's going to be chilly, chilly. Good day to stay inside and stamp, which is what I'm going to do. Hey, Gail. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Diana. Hey, Kathy. Hey, oh, now I'm stuck again. I can't see anything. Hey, Sherry. Oh, I already said Sherry. All right, mine's just spinning. I can't go any farther. I don't know what is wrong. I turned my computer on like an hour ago, and it's still just like waking up. I don't know. Kind of like me, I think. I had to get up early this morning because I have a Christmas party today. And it's right out, it's like from 1 to 4. So after my video, I gotta go get ready. But I went ahead and made my dessert this morning. So I made a caramel apple pecan dump cake. And oh my gosh, my house smells so good. So you guys probably know what an apple dump cake is. So I took 2 cans of caramel apples, you know, like the pie filling caramel apple, 2 cans of that, dumped it in the pan. Then I put a little bit of cinnamon sugar and the cake mix. So you put a box of yellow cake mix, and then, or you could use like spice cake if you wanted to. I didn't think about that, but I used yellow cake. And then I crushed up some pecans, like about a cup of pecans, or pecans, for those of you that say pecan, and sprinkled all that on top. And then I put a stick and a half of butter cut into little teeny squares and put them all on the top. And then I baked it for about 50 minutes at 350. And then when I took it out, I took that Ghirardelli caramel sauce and I drizzled it all over the top. Oh my gosh, I want to eat it so bad. With some ice cream on top. It looks so good. So, I can't wait to try it and tell you how it is. So I got a bunch of Happy Mail. This one is from Amy Davis. And she sent me a cute little cocoa packet thing. She said she made these for all of her people. And she sent one for my mom and for Brenda too. So I thought that was really cute. So it's got the candy cane and the cocoa in there. Love it. And then I got this one from Sherry Johnson, who I just saw on here, who's so cold. Love this. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Love it. And then I got this one from Gail Peterson. Love that. I opened the mailbox yesterday. I was like, oh, cool, I got a bunch of stuff. And this one I thought was really cool. I think it's a homemade envelope because it's got a liner in there. I thought that was cute. This is from Susan Sanders. So she sent this one, and it's just triangles cut out of designer paper and then stitched with the gold linen threads. I thought that was really nice. That's the craft paper that we used to have, I think. It's not crumb cake, it's like craft. This one is from Marie McMillian. Love that. So gold foil. Love it. Thank you so much for all these cards. And then I got this one. I thought this was so pretty. I don't know if that's paper. That purple paper. But it's really pretty. And then she's got like the gold leafing on there and the poinsettias. I love that. Haven't seen the vase too much. I have that set and I've only used it one time. But I love it. And then this one is from Lorena Snyder. And this is like a fun fold. Kind of like that if you pop it up. Very cute. Love it. And then I got several cards for my mother too. This one is from the, let's see, Nancy Johnson. Love that. With Santa Claus. I love that paper. I'm not sure if that's that Aura paper or if it's something else, but love it. I got a bunch of that paper and haven't used it. This one is from Deborah Friel. And this is a cute card. It's like kind of like a gatefold, like that. And she sent one for my mom too. Love it. You guys are, and this is the same paper from the same pack. Love it. So thank you guys so much for all those cards. Love it. Okay. And then we've still got the card kit, the napkin card kit. You've got a couple more days to get that because today's the 13th. You got 2 more days. And then I'll have a new kit on Tuesday. And all the specials are done. No more free shipping. So nothing to talk about really. So let's get started. Let me see. Oh, I finally can see everybody. Hey, Anya. Hey, Bina. Hey, Cam. Hey, Cindy. Oh, Cindy, I did. I just saw your email right before I started. I did not get your cards in the mail because I know I didn't get any cards with jokes for my mother. So I have not gotten it yet. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Patricia. Okay, so I did two different things with the bow. So one bow is just a regular old bow, and one is my fancy schmancy triple bow that I cut the ribbon in half. So which bow do you like better? I really like this bow better, but this one's much easier. So I'll do that. And also I brought different colors of paper for my backing. So I did Lost Lagoon on this one, but I also brought Old Olive and Pretty Peacock. So we're gonna see which one you guys wanna do. So here's what you need. Pretty Peacock, 5.5 by 8.5. 5 1/4 by 4 white for the front. And then I've got these two pieces. You have to have two pieces of designer paper, so you're gonna swap them out. It's kind of like the stack, cut, and shuffle, but you only need two pieces instead of three. And then the 5 by 3 3/4 white is for the inside. So I cut this a little bit smaller, just by accident actually, but you have to have the bigger one for the front. So I don't know why I cut that a little too small, and I was like, oh, we'll use it for the inside. So Suzanne said, good morning from staying inside Wisconsin. That's funny. Marie, you keep getting errors on the chat. Well, mine finally is good now. It only took like an hour for the computer to finally start working this morning. Maybe try refreshing it and see if it works. You've never seen this technique before? Oh, I love it. Now, the first time I did it was with these pink cards, which this is my favorite paper, like almost ever. That pink, what was that called? Thoughtful Journey. This is like one of my favorite cards I ever made, I think. All right, hopefully you got a screenshot of that. You also need some strips, 1/2-inch strips. We're gonna pick one. So I've got Lost Lagoon, Pretty Peacock, and Old Olive. So we're gonna see which one looks better. You just need one of them. And then we also need some circles for our words. And I've got 2 1/4 and 2 inch. So there we go. Okay, so let's see. This is our front. We're going to put over there, and this is that. All right, we're going to cut this first. So what you need to do is get your paper cutter. And yes, I do mine upside down, so sorry. For those of you that do it the normal way. All right, what we want to do is make sure they're exactly the same. We're going to cut from about 1 inch down. So about this far down until about halfway over here. Okay, so from there to there. I don't have a ruler handy, or I just, oh yeah, I do. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna cut about like that. Okay, so about 1 inch down and about halfway on this side. So that's our first cut. So just put it in here. Doesn't have to be exact. We're just winging it. And all right, so there's our first cut. So we got that. Then we have this left. Now, instead of how we usually do it with the stack, cut, and shuffle, I always go this way. But we want this to be looking like it's going just that way. So we're going to cut just a teeny bit farther down, only like a 1/2 inch here, down. And then it's going to go about 1 inch from that bottom corner. So now we want to do it from about here to over here. So let's see. So about 1 inch from this bottom to just down a little bit. All right. So that's where we're cutting next. So we're going to put it in here, go down just a little bit. And we're not measuring or anything. And about 1 inch over from there. So that looks good. And then there we go. So now we got our 3 pieces. And you just have to swap them out. So here's our cut piece. So see how we cut it in 3 slices? Then we're just going to take this one and put those together like that. And this one in the middle of this one. So there's our 2 cards. Now you could just put them on your front piece just like that and not do anything else, but I like it to have that back piece. I think it just makes it look crisper. So here's what I did. So we're gonna pick, let's use this one right here for our choices. All right, so we could do the Pretty Peacock. Now this is way too long, but just so you get the idea. So do you like the Pretty Peacock behind it? Or this is what the Lost Lagoon looks like. So there's Lost Lagoon. Here's Pretty Peacock. Or let's try this one, the Old Olive. They all are in the paper, so they look good, but all right, so do you like the Lost Lagoon, the Pretty Peacock, or Old Olive? So that's what it would look like once we cut it off. Look how awful my hands look. I could just keep cutting them up. And I don't know how. I cut my hand somehow, but just when it's winter and it's dry, my hands are so dry and they're like, I don't know, they look terrible. All right, so that's Old Olive. That's what the Peacock would look like. And then we already know what the Lost Lagoon. So nobody's answering, or else my comments are just not moving. I think my comments are not moving. Because I see, okay, here we go. Now I'm getting some. All right, Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, Pretty Peacock. Oh, only one Old Olive. Almost everybody says Peacock, so okay, we're going to use Peacock then. So, there we go. So, you know what? Oh, wait a minute, I did bring, I hope I have enough. I think that should be enough, hopefully. Yeah, I think it'll be enough. All right, so now here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna glue. We're gonna start with the middle piece. That's the easiest one to do first. So glue that one down, and it's easy because it matches up to the back piece because the white is the same size. So we just want to put this in the corner here. And oh no, I put it on the wrong one. I grabbed that's the inside piece. We're gonna have to save that. Darn it. Okay, let me put a little more glue on. Like, why is it not fitting? I used my inside piece. Okay, now let's try that again. So, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see anything. Maybe that would help. All right, there we go. Okay, so that lines up perfect. All right, then we want to put this down under here. So what I'm going to do is just put a little piece of glue right on that edge and then line that up. So you just have to make sure that it goes past the edge, because we're going to cut that off. Okay. And you just want maybe like 1/8 of an inch showing there, and then cut it off. So we're going to cut that. and then cut that. All right, so then we can glue this one down. So now we have that backing under there. And then line that up. So this is the best part about this white piece, is it keeps everything lined up straight. So you know you're good there. All right, then we want to do this bottom piece. I think this one's too short, so let's try this one. All right, so then we're gonna have that. So put a little bit of glue. I don't know if I brought 4 of these. We might have to do one color, one another color. I think I only brought 2 of each. Well, I brought 3 of these, but okay. I need to put this down just a little bit. Whoops. There we go. Okay. And then just trim that. Okay. And then put this one on here on that corner. And there we go. So see how easy that was to put together? As long as you got the right white piece in the background. All right, so there's my front, and then that's gonna go on that. So there's one. Now we gotta do this one, and I don't know if I have. I don't. I only have, I don't think this is enough for either one. Nope. All right, we're gonna have to do a different color because I've only got enough for half of it. So let's do the old olive one. So we're gonna start with our middle piece again. So make sure that lines up before you put the glue on it. That would be helpful. And then just make sure it goes right into that corner. That's the good part about having the green glue, is you got an extra few seconds to get it lined up there. All right, and then we're gonna have this on the back of this. So put a little bit of glue on here. And you could do this with any paper that you have. You don't have to use this paper. But I have well, not a lot. I actually, yeah, I do have a lot because I have the rest of that pack, then I have 2 more packs. So I have a bunch of this paper to use up. So I'm gonna have to make some of these. I still need about probably 30 or 40 more cards, so I'll make some more. All right, so there's that one. I love the back of this one too. That's really pretty. Okay. There we go. All right, and then last piece we're gonna put on the back of this one. And line it up. Now, of course, you don't need pieces this big. Like 5.5 inches probably is plenty big for your back piece. This piece right here, the strip. I just had scraps laying around, so I just grabbed big ones. Okay, so then this one we're gonna glue down. See how easy these are? And they look so pretty. But definitely that piece right here underneath makes a big difference. I don't know how we came up with just a teeny bit short right there, but that's all right. Nobody will really notice. All right, and then that one's gonna go on here. I kind of like that one. So there's all 3 different colors. So you got your Lost Lagoon, your Old Olive, and your Pretty Peacock. So we'll glue that to our base. And then work on the inside and the words. I like both of them. Okay. So for the inside, now I've already got glue on this, so I'm gonna have to glue that down, then stamp it. Which normally I don't do, but that's all right. It won't matter because it's easy stamping here. All right, so for the 2 stamps, we're taking our Snowflake and Pretty Peacock. You use gold for the strips. Oh, that would be pretty, Karen. You love both of them. Thank you. Yeah, I think the Old Olive looks good. Yeah, you know what you could do too is put a strip of the tear tape right here, and either put gold leafing or gold embossing powder. All right, so we're gonna put the snowflake right here and do another one right here for the other card. So that's Pretty Peacock, and then you're going to take the smaller one, and you could either stamp that and then stamp off, or I'm going to use Lost Lagoon and stamp right in the middle. So if you offset this, it fits perfectly right in the middle. Like that. I did it a little crooked, but that's okay. It's harder to see when you're not right on top of it. So there you go. Isn't that beautiful? And the other snowflake that's in here also works with that stamp together. So that's our inside. Oops, you know what? I gotta sponge it. So I'm gonna sponge with the Pretty Peacock. Get a scrap piece. And we're just gonna sponge this just a little bit just to give it some color. I like a little background color in there. Isn't that pretty? I think it just gives it a little bit of not so starkness white. So I'm going to see my friend Brenda today. She got moved to the rehab center. So now she's there. She said the food, if you believe it, can believe it, is even worse than the hospital food. So I'm going to take her a plate of food from our Christmas party. Poor thing. But they told her she probably would only be there for a couple weeks. And I said, that's crazy. I would think you need to be there like for a while, you know? All right, now for the punch for the center, we're using the 2 1/4. Mine's got sticky stuff all over it. For the blue, the Pretty Peacock. So this is 2 1/4. And then for the white part, we're using 2 inches. So I got a scrap of white here. So this is 2 inches. So we got 2 of those. And we're going to stamp the words in Pretty Peacock. Warmest winter wishes. Right here. And then we're going to stamp our, you hope she gets out for Christmas. Well, I don't think she'll be out for Christmas because she just went to rehab on Wednesday, I think. So I don't think she'll be out in time for Christmas. I think she's going to be there at least a month. All right, so this is Lost Lagoon. And we're just going to put this underneath like that. And also on the top like so. So there's that. And then we got to do that to the other one. Makes me nervous having two ink pads open. I could do it this way too. I don't know. We'll just see. No, I think I like it this way. Coming out like that. Okay, so there we go. And then I wanted to sponge that one just a little bit too. So we're going to take our Pretty Peacock and just sponge this just a little bit. All right, did you guys decide on the bow? Which bow would you like? The fancy schmancy or the plain? We can do either one. Oh, Vicky, you're leaving, heading for bed. Uh-oh. Better than the floor. Fancy, fancy. Okay. I've gotten pretty good at doing the fancy ones. I've been practicing. I practiced last night while I was watching. Oh, somebody told me, you know what? I think I'm watching the wrong show. I think somebody told me to watch Heartland, and I started watching Homeland, and it's totally different. I think Heartland is like a romantic kind of like, I don't know, ranch kind of thing. But I started watching Homeland, and it's kind of like, it reminds me of like Night Agent or, what's the other one that Carrie Russell's in that's so good? Diplomat. So it's about the president and the vice president and then like a terrorist kind of thing. But it's really, really good. Yeah, Heartland was the one I was supposed to watch, but I started watching Homeland and kind of got hooked on it, and now I'm watching that. It's really, really good. If you like realistic kind of government, secret, what do you call it? Kind of really close to home kind of stuff. All right, we're going to glue these two together. And then put them on with, so I got to season 2, and it is really good. All right, and then these go on with dimensionals. Where are my dimensionals? Here we go. Need a new pack. I did order about 20 packs of dimensionals, so I got a bunch now. Anybody else going to anything fun today? I'm kind of glad our party, we used to have the party at night, but then we didn't get out till like 10 o'clock, and it was so late, and so I'm kind of glad it's during the day. We have it at a church, so you can't drink or anything, but that's okay. We have a good time when we do a, what do you call it? A swap, you know, where everybody brings a gift, and they're nice gifts. So it has to be a stamped gift, and most people bring like framed art or, you know, different things like that. So, and then you wrap it, and then you pick it, you get a number, and you go up to the table and pick a gift, or it's like the Chinese, what do you call it? Chinese auction or elephant, white elephant kind of thing, except they're good gifts instead of joke gifts. I think we should do a joke gift. And the husbands come too, if you have a husband. I don't have one, so I don't have a date, but hang out with the girl, all the single girls. But the husbands come and they bring gifts too, but theirs are more like Home Depot kind of gifts. And they're funny. But you can steal it. Yeah, Secret Santa kind of thing. But you can steal it twice before it's safe. And some people, boy, get really upset. If they get a really, really good one and they don't want to lose it, they'll try to hide it under the table, and that's funny. Okay, so for my fancy one, I am cutting it up the middle. So we want it thinner. I don't really know how much to cut. But we're going to cut a bunch. And you can just cut right up the middle on the center line. And you just got to be careful. But the good thing is you get 2 bows out of this. All right, let's see. I know that's not enough. No, I need way more. Okay. I got some more dad jokes for you guys, some quickie. I don't know why I got on this Facebook dad joke thing. And so I get all these dad jokes every day on Facebook. But they're cute. I don't have any really good jokes lately. But make sure you check out my mother's channel because she's got some cute jokes. And she tickles me, man. I just start laughing at her telling the jokes. And then I just can't stop laughing. And wait a minute, 1, 2. Okay, there we go. I need a teeny bit more. Okay, I'll just do an extra. All right, so here we go. So what you do is you start with it like in front of you, and then you wrap it around your top finger and then above your middle finger, and just go back and forth and back and forth. And then last, when you get 3, so this will be 3 here, 3 there, you're going to take it through the middle, through that little, I got such fat fingers, it's hard to do it. So go through the middle, and then you go around this one and pull it tight, and then just slide it off your fingers. Slide it off your fat fingers. Okay, so there we go. Love it. I did have a little extra, didn't I? We'll trim it just a little bit. That came out good. I love it. Could turn it around. Nope, I like it this way. All right, so we'll get that one. There's some sticky glue dots. All right, we're gonna put it to the side here. Oh, we also have at our party a silent auction. So everybody who goes gets 10 tickets, and then Faith and Melissa make these like about 6 giant baskets full of goodies, and then pick winners. And those prizes are like really good. Sometimes it's handmade stuff, and can't get that one to stay down. Okay, there we go. All right, so there's that one. We still got to put some bling on it and spray it. Thank you. See, Wendy, I'm getting better at these bows. All right, so we're going to do it again. So above your top, and then under, and then figure 8. And then on the third one, we're going to go down through the hole. Well, that one came off. Hold on. All right, down through the hole. And then you want to bring it around this one and under and pull it. That's definitely too much ribbon, but that's okay. I'd rather have too much than not enough. All right, so there's another one. That one's really long. These are giant glue dots. So, remember I told you about my iPhone case and everything? It got delivered to the wrong house. Well, it went to my neighbor next door. So, they brought it over yesterday. So now I got to send back the other one that they sent. That's supposed to come tomorrow. But I was so excited. I finally got my case and everything. It's like, it's so paranoid, you know, if you don't have a case or a protection or on it because... Oh, that's the UPS man. The UPS man's here. Got another package. Okay, we're going to put some bling on here. But you know, if you got a new phone, that's like so expensive. You don't want to drop it. All right, so we're going to put a big one on one of these snowflakes. And then a couple little ones like up here by the words. And we'll put one right there. So there's our bling. Now we'll get another one for over here. We don't really have a big snowflake on this one, so we're just going to put it wherever. We'll just stick it right here. And then one right there. And one up there. All right, and then we can spray it with some shimmer. Let me put some paper behind it. Love it. Aren't these cute? I love it. So now you can see it with all three colors. So there you go. So we've got our Lost Lagoon for these two, and then the Old Olive. I think I like all of them. It's hard to tell which one I like the best. I think they're all pretty. Don't you guys think so? I love them. Love your beautiful cards. In quilting, we call it the stack and whack technique. Stack and whack. Stack and whack. Wow, that's great. Where exactly do they go? What? Oh, you're talking to Marie. Okay. All right. So there's all the cards for today. Love them. Love them. Don't forget to do thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. You like the first three? These three? You don't like this one? Yeah, this one kind of didn't get all the speckly stuff from that. But it's still pretty. All right. It's time for the jokes. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. All right, let me pull up the jokes. Hopefully it won't be spinning in a circle. Okay, these are like dad jokes. They're G-rated. All right, first one is, oh, it's spinning in a circle. Hold on. I switched over to my email. Hold on. Okay, what did one duck say to the other duck after it bent over? What? I can see your butt quack. My mom told that one. It was funny. Okay, hold on. It's spinning again. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. I need a new computer, I think. All right, here we go. What did the icy road say to the car? These come with cute cartoons, too. Want to go for a spin? This one's cute. What do you call a lazy doctor? What? Dr. Doolittle. All right, got one more. Hold on. I'm just waiting for the screen to move. It's coming. It's coming. Hold on. Dang. Slow as molasses. Let me get the cards out. It's still spinning. I can't see it. This might be the last joke. I got 4 cards for today. Oh my gosh. We might not get the last joke. It's still spinning in a circle and I can't move it. Oh, here we go. I used to be afraid of speed bumps, but I'm slowly getting over them. Okay, that's the jokes for today. I know those were corny. But hopefully you liked them. All right, time for card giveaway. Oh, so here we go. I have a few that were not claimed. Nell and Jana and Joan. I think I have Nell's address. I think I have Joan's, but I have to look. I don't know if I have Jana's or not. All right, here's today's cards. All right. I have a few kits extra too, so hang on a sec. If you guys are interested. Oops, here's my email. All right, first winner is Mary Ellen Theron. Next one is Kathy Zaramba. Next one is Regina Van Dyke. And the last one for today is Heather Rodney. All right, so there we go. Those are the winners for today. Don't forget, last chance to get this card kit. And I've emailed most people who ordered asking, do you want the pink one or the blue one? So most of you guys have answered, but not everybody. So if I don't get a response, I'm just going to send you one. And I think, is Heather on here? I know Heather's usually on here. Regina's usually on here. And Mary Ellen watches later. Okay. Here's the addresses in case you want to send cards. Here's my email to send if you want a card and you need to send me your address. And there's my address. And here's the kits I've got extra. So I've got a poinsettia, poinsettia. Not sure how you say that. Poinsettia. Pumpkin easel card and the brush with beauty kit. So I've got 3 kits. They're $20 each. That includes shipping. If any of you guys are interested, it's first come, first serve. So whoever emails me and pays first gets those. And I think that's it. But don't forget, thumbs up, leave comments, like, subscribe, everything, all that stuff helps me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. Clear my cache on my computer and it really will help it work better. If I could figure out how to take the pictures off of my computer, I think that's what would do it, because I've got like 40,000. I have the iCloud, so my phone and my iPad and my iMac computer, like everything is saved from the cloud onto all of them. But I wish I could take the pictures off the computer because I don't use the pictures on the computer, but I can't figure out how to do it without deleting them. And I think that's what's bogging it down so much. All right, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you back on Tuesday night. And everybody stay warm and cozy and get some stamping done and make your Christmas cards. And have a nice cup of cocoa. And don't forget, the card contest, the Christmas card contest is still going on. So hopefully you guys have gotten your cards in the mail by now. Or in the next couple days. Because it's only 12 days till Christmas. So that's about, you got to have it here by Christmas. Or sit on Santa's lap. Wish I had a Santa to sit on his lap. I don't have a Santa. But if you know of a single one, let me know. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, and see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.